coming your way. All show and all go. Here's Wes Kappa. Oh yeah, Wes Kappa, he's different all right, but so effective. 30 fights, 25 wins, and ready to go here tonight.
Look, at the end of the day, that's how he goes. He's aggressive and he comes forward. I mean, at first I think I'll probably just feel him out, I'm going to make him earn it, I've got the reach, I've got the distance, and I'm going to really try and use it. I'm going to push him backwards if I can, because every time he comes, he's always coming forward. I'm going to make him earn it tonight, so bring it on.
And who is he? He is Steve Moxon. It is WA versus New South Wales, and one of the most explosive athletes you will ever see, this young man. And a Lee Kernaghan fan, so he can't be all bad. As we take a look at stone cold stats, 27 wins, 17 knockouts. There's some power in this punch.
Yeah, it's definitely a fight that everyone's been wanting to see. I've been lucky enough to spar Wes on a number of times where he's travelled from Western Australia to my gym in Sydney. Yeah. He's a very smart, hungry fighter, just as I am. So, yeah, it's going to be a war and looking forward to it.
Wes Kappa, Steve Moxon. As Steve just said in the interview, they've sparred together before. Friendly outside of the ring. Frenemies tonight. Moxon with the red gloves, Kappa with the blue. And a distinct height and reach advantage at this 70-kilo junior middleweight fight.
Well, two of the hottest prospects on the up and up, Andy, and I'll tell you what, Wes Kappa, I've got a lot of time for him. He's a gentleman, he's a good guy, friendly, and you know what? He brings a show to the whole game, and that's really what we need. We need someone that's going to come out and be confident. Oh, early knockdown perhaps. Straight back up.
Count put on.
Well, Kappa not really agreeing with the count to be put on, but it was a clean hook that he got hit with. Was count worthy. May have a look at the replay a little bit later. Dropping body shot, and he gets it back.
Moxon down. One apiece inside the opening 60 seconds.
That evened it straight up. We're back to even Steven again as they trade fast and furious.
Who wrote this script? Who came up with this script? Moxon on the back foot. Circling around. Kappa dominating the centre ring position. Nice little hook from Steve. Time to calm down, time to calculate, time to regroup for both guys.
Nice grab and step through knee from Moxon. Of course, Wes Kappa from the Happy Hesks Fight Club in Perth. A real hot property on the Australian fight scene, in my opinion. I look forward to seeing a lot more of Wes, irrespective of what the result is tonight. In turn, Moxon, a fighter that is ready to take on all and sundry. Training out of Boxing Works in Sydney. Nice. Taking out the supporting leg as Kappa came forward. Probing with the jab, fast hands. Really effective with that overhand right is Moxon. Jumping knee, Wes Kappa, and again, balk right hand, getting through the guard of Moxon.
Changing levels, Steve Moxon. Kept on the outside here by the height and reach of Kappa. 5 3-minute rounds, K1 rules. Kappa launching his shin into the rib cage of Steve Moxon. exploded onto the boxing scene in the last 18 months. Steve Moxon, undefeated as a professional.
Well, Steve just hungry for fights and hungry to get the wins whatever and however way he can. You've got to have a fine appreciation for his fitness and his footwork and his speed. Moxon, in turn, Wes Kappa brings a whole heap of weapons to the game and is a true entertainer in every sense of the word, and really something that the fight game needs. It needs entertainers. It needs people that are going to have the crowds and the viewers engaged, and certainly Wes Kappa is that.
The great man, Happy Heskey, in the corner with Wes Kappa. One of the mainstays of the industry.
Indeed, a lot of people don't know that Happy Hesk was probably one of the first shoot fighters or true mixed martial artists in this country. I remember many years ago, the great Bob Jones telling me, Hammer, there's a guy in Perth, you wait till you see him, he's got all the tools, he's doing this new style of fighting called shoot fighting, which is pretty much what is known as MMA today.
Yep.
And Happy was the real deal, going around and was taking on all and sundry in the heavyweight ranks.
And he still is the real deal.
He certainly is, and he's producing great fighters, the likes of Wes Kappa.
Moxon on the front foot here. That is undeniably when Steve Moxon is at his most dangerous and when his opponent should be most careful.
Moxon will get on the inside and work the body and then come up to the head. He's got good body rips and a very powerful overhand right that's put a lot of his opponents to sleep and ended their night prematurely. Good use of the push kick there for Kappa to keep Moxon outside his range.
Don't forget, still to come, Ben Edwards, Rico Verhoeven. Dutch superstar against the Aussie Supremo.
Look at that good bob and weaving. Moxon just superior head movement.
Probably he's always had good movement anyway, Mark, but probably a direct result of that most recent boxing training that he's been through.
Yep, definitely. The one thing with kick fighters that make the transition to and fro from boxing is they start to leave their leg work out. Nice spinning heel kick. Kappa into the leg kick. Moxon looking to take the body, but he still seems to be busy with the legs as well. Moxon, look at that beautiful bob and weave straight back on the right hand. Again the right hook, and down goes Kappa.
Overhand rights from Moxon did the damage. Soaking up the applause. Steve Moxon thinks this one could well be over.
6, 7, 8.
Kappa, unsteady legs, took the count, used it to its fullest. And if history's a gauge, Moxon may end up on his backside here because both were down in the first round.
Oh, short balk right hand from Kappa. Again, another fight, Andy, that looks like it's in fast forward, doesn't it?
He's got his wits about him and he's got his legs underneath him. Where's Kappa after that knockdown? Oh, he's walked into a bomb of a right hand again. And again, Moxon teeing off.
Look at Moxon go. At the end of that round, really put some solid points on the judges' scorecard, Steve Moxon. Unfortunately for Wes, getting knocked down. Stalks forward again, spinning heel kick into the ribs from Kappa. Moxon fires, bang, hook, right hand combination, send Kappa down.
Nice smack bang in the middle of the forehead. And I can understand why. Wherever you're watching around Australia, no doubt you're feeling their pain as well. They're doing it for a paycheck and for your entertainment.
Really working that overhand right in overtime. Big chopping low kick from Moxon. Long jab, steps and probes long with that jab. Well beyond this height, in fact. Short left hook Kappa, almost catching Moxon.
So down twice, Kappa. Down once, Moxon. Count put on all three occasions, officially. That second knockdown of Kappa, in fact, Steve Moxon went back to the neutral corner. He was confident. He thought the fight was going to be over.
Well, if you've seen Wes Kappa fight before, you'll know he's tougher than that. As the T-shirt said, Wes likes to bang. So he certainly doesn't mind to stand there and trade. Unfortunately, he can't be getting the 8 counts because that's going to be very detrimental to his cause. Looking for the sweep. Big sweep takedown was Moxon. This gets upended on the logo, centering the Rapid Loss logo. 1, 2, 3, kick. Goes Wes Kappa.
Kappa has really shut the distance here. Many would suggest that's in Moxon's favour, but it's Kappa shutting the distance.
I think he's looking to set up perhaps a knee strike. Maybe looking to get on the inside and get a knee up to the head of Moxon. Is Moxon more angles than an architect, just cutting out, in, back, forward, just being such a hard target for Kappa to isolate and tee off on.
Circling around left again, Moxon. Circle round to the left, get the angle and shorten up the opportunity with a straight right hand.
One, two, three, four. Again, rapid fire hands from Kappa, and he's switching to southpaw from orthodox to southpaw and back, trying to confound Moxon. Moxon digs to the body, big liver shot, and comes with the overhand.
Final couple of seconds of round number 3. Oh, Moxon looking for that devastating uppercut. That is a finishing shot. Instruction time from Team Heskey. We take a look at some of the action from the third.
Just a slip there from Moxon. We're heading to round number 4.
Two very composed corners. A little concerned in the Wes Kappa corner, in the blue corner, and relatively confident in the red corner, the Moxon corner. Round 4 of 5 under K1 rules at 70 kilos. Steve Moxon. Red gloves, Wes Kappa in the blue.
K1 rules, of course, you're only allowed to hold and clinch for one knee. You cannot lock down and throw multiple knees. Nice hooking right hand from Kappa. Changes back to southpaw, lets the big left hand go. Moxon circle, changing angles. Kappa getting a little bit untidy there. On the inside, straightens himself up. Jab, jab, uppercut, Moxon.
Snapping the left hand there from Kappa. And the left foot to the lead leg. Kappa down.
Taking out the supporting leg was Moxon.
Shows a good awareness fighting through fatigue. Don't quite know how it comes about, a West Australian and a New South Welshman fighting in Canberra. Both guys have got their support.
Beautiful jumping knee there, getting vertical. How quick is Moxon, Andy? He's just able to pull out any sort of movement on a moment's notice.
Explosive. Nice punching, nice handwork here from Kappa.
At range, beautifully done.
He's trying to position Moxon just the outside of Moxon's reach. And for the best part, he's doing a very good job at keeping Steve where he wants him to be. Almost taking turns throwing punches and kicks. Changing levels, he goes to the midsection with a straight right Mox, and that drops his hands, and as a result the countering from Kappa was high.
Well, nice knee from Moxon on the inside. Given the opportunity, he can get that knee up to the head, even though Kappa's a lot taller.
Do you just speak of a knee hammer from Steve Moxon? Calling it from ringside.
Delivers, turning heel kick. Kappa, beautifully done.
He looked to wedge his heel inside the ear of Steve Moxon and wasn't too far off it.
The decapitator Kappa with the spinning heel kick. Again, jumping round kick. Where's Kappa pulling out all the tricks? The crowd pleaser indeed, the man from Western Australia. Jumping knee, Moxon. Where's Kappa? Gives himself some room. Spinning heel into round kick. It's one for all the Taekwondo practitioners out there. They'll have fine appreciation of that.
Remember, going back a few years, John Wayne Parr doing that as a celebration post-match, and knocking a microphone from Fox Sports out of my hand, clear into the third row.
Well, before he was John Wayne Parr, he was Wayne the Wonder Kicker, or the Wonder Kick Parr. A little bit of kickboxing trivia for you folks at home. So when you see John Wayne around, just call him the Wonder Kicker. He'll appreciate it.
Fifth and final round between Steve Moxon in the red gloves, Wes Kappa in the blue gloves. Both guys down in the opening round, Kappa down in the next. Kappa needs to produce something special in this final round to edge back a few.
Moxon, good head movement, fast footwork.
Even faster on that occasion was Kappa, out of the way nicely, but walked into a right hand. Straight rights from both boys. Hasn't been lacking in anything this fight, as our semi made.
Jumping knee, Kappa, one of his own. Beautifully done.
And now Kappa looks to come from behind here against Stone Cold Steve Moxon. Kappa happy to open up and accommodate. Launching into his work. Moxon with the straight left hand as the counter. And again.
Because they're feeding each other a fair share of jabs, aren't they? Just straight down the pipe. Beautifully done. Clubbing overhand right, Kappa.
Moxon changing levels there, going to the midsection, a right hook, a left initially there from Kappa.
What an entertaining battle this one is.
Kappa back into the corner. He's been bullied here by Moxon. Nicely out from the Western Australian, however.
Well, gets caught with a hook and then a stiff jab. There does Moxon. Takes a step back, shakes it out, comes forward again. Kappa now starting to unload a little.
What a fight. What a card it's been so far. And don't forget, the next one is our main event. Ben Edwards, Rico Verhoeven. Kappa still going. Still going, still hoping. Such very different styles of young fighter. Styles make fights, and this has been quite one.
Fantastic work rate from both guys. Just well prepared, so well prepared and delivering in this one. Great fight, thoroughly entertaining. Could well watch it again, Andy. That was fantastic stuff from both men.
As we heard in the interview prior to, they have sparred before but never done it quite like this. What about the jumping knee? A big one.
We got the judges' scorecard. It is a split decision. Your winner, red corner, Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
A split decision may have a few eyebrows raised. Even Wes Kappa